You know, I'm convinced at this point that Stacey and TJ are just friends. They just, you know, friends, and they decided to come on the show with this storyline and pretend to be a couple because it's not given and it never gave. I think they're just good friends. It was like, look, we're gonna do this little thing. I'm gonna get some exposure from it. You gonna get hopefully to stay on the show, and that's what it's gonna be. Period. And that's just what it is. And if that's the case, I'm here for it. But don't let the people find out, Stacey, because you done for us. I like Stacey. Where's Jazzy? Have y'all got rid of my Jazzy? I like Jazzy. Jazzy has given us some lines this season. When Jazzy said that, what she called them, GNA gangsters and alcohol, that was hilarious. When she was getting ready to push Ashley out the van, I definitely would have did the same thing. Because she was being disrespectful and brought that sign up after putting them out. Just regular antagonizing, pushing you till you snap Ashley behavior. It's just Ashley. She's always done that. What else she said that was hilarious? When Jacqueline came walking up with the balloons at the Love Lagoon event for Karen's event. When she said, she said something like, I actually respect Karen because Karen actually let her stay about 45 seconds. I like Jazzy, but I think Jazzy may be just a little bit too real for the show. Or maybe they were just doing a test run with Stacey, Jazzy, and Kiana or something. I don't know. The people are not liking Kiana. They say she's boring, tired, and through. So I can definitely see why they would say that. But do I think she deserves a second season? Absolutely. I do. But I like Kiana. Now, I don't really like Greg too much. He just doesn't read on camera well. Not talking about anything superficial. I'm talking about in terms of how just the verbal communication between them, the things that he say, how he acts. It's just not... it just don't read well on camera. It's just giving Kiana, why are you with him? But she loves Greg, and so hopefully we get to see a wedding if she comes back next season, which I think that she should. But yeah, it's quite interesting. But they said that Kiana was like a last minute champagne glass holder, whatever they hold in Potomac. And, maybe that's why. But it is a lot going on. Mia is soaking up a lot of the storyline. Mia and Jacqueline and these stories they have of them eating everything, including each other, is really taking me out. It's a lot happening. I'm sick of... I didn't sign up to watch the L Word. Okay? Shouts out to all my girls, all my eaters out there. But I did not sign up. I don't want to see my aunties doing that on Potomac. So it's just really inappropriate. And it's just a lot. It's just a lot of inappropriate stuff going on. And Ashley, and poor Ashley. Ashley, you married that creep and had kids by him, and you still pretty much get nothing from the divorce. How awful. How dreadful. How dreadful. And Ashley, she's trying to be a drag king and whoop to whoop. But I will say, much respect to the drag kings. Drag kings are not talked about as much as drag queens. And much respect to that community with the drag kings. I absolutely love artistic expression. I absolutely love all the things. All the LGBT, all the things. I definitely love it. So I'm glad that Ashley in her own way is bringing awareness to it as well. Living and I'm thriving. Oh, not just surviving. Living and I'm thriving now. That's all you had to do on stage, Ashley. I ain't even sound that great, but I sounded a little better than you when you was on it. Anyway, baby, Stacey and Wendy turned around when she hit that note and said, "Ooh, praise God." Let me see. Ashley's looking really good, by the way, this season. I don't like her, but I can give a compliment when it's due, and I can give people props when it's due. Ashley looks great this season. She's looking great out in public, and she's looking good in her confessionals. That red fur with the burgundy fur look, with the little bob, that's a look. What's another one of her looks? I can't remember the other one, but her confessional looks are some of the best that she's ever had in the history of Potomac. So what else is going on? You know, the girls are still in Panama doing their thing. Dr. Wendy is the best host that Potomac has ever seen on any Potomac trip. Wendy has it all together. As soon as them ladies sit down, she got drinks coming. She already ordered their food. She know how they eat. Dr. Wendy is on it. She's been studying them, and she can host the rest of the trips from here on out on Potomac. She was that good. So shouts out to the professor. She has arrived. Let me see. You know, at one point Mia was acting a fool, crying, cutting up because she couldn't find the children. The children was missing. Gordon went to go take the kids and dropped them off by the mountains or somewhere, child. And she was upset and acting a fool about it. But we didn't see any tears. But she was upset, Mia, about it. You know, she found out where the kids was. It was with a family friend or whatever. And she just started back drinking. And she was fine. She wiped her crocodile tears and just kept going. I said, well, go, Mia, go. Wendy even asked her, well, when the trip was over and they was about to go back home, she was like, well, is you going to go see about the kids? Is you going to go see the children? Because you know they, you know, was going ahead, took them. Is you going to go check on them? Mia was like, them kids, you know, they all right. Child, they at, what's the name's house? They good. Mia said she finna go see Ink. She finna go see her man. I said, that is the mother of the year. Yes, indeed, Miss Mia Thornton. So what else is going on? Giselle is giving absolutely nothing. You know, the doll's Twitter posts be going viral, low key. Now, if I could just get paid for all the views I be getting, the doll will be in the money. Okay. Bravo Shade Room, I'll be on there. Shouts out to Jalen for tagging me because they didn't tag me. I didn't even know where I was, child. And shouts out to my friend Sheldon. He also sent a screenshot of me being on Bravo Shade Room on the Instagram channel of a comment I said on Twitter. And shouts out to Shaheem. Yes, Heem. I love them. Those are my friends. Those are my sisters. We definitely go down the road, down the witch's road. So, anyway. And, let me see. What was I talking about? Giselle. So I made a tweet and I was just like, don't fall, child, ring light. I made a post. I was just like, I lack respect for Giselle because she would never forgive me the way that she would never forgive Candace and Wendy, or any of the other ones, outside of Karen and Ashley, you know, anybody that's, she'll forgive, clearly. Anybody that's, no. So, I'm not saying that's a fact, but that's just what it gives to me. So, because look how she acted when Candace and Wendy made a face when she was talking about her daughters, right? But Mia actually called her daughters hookers and hoes to her face. And there was nothing but done about it. But apparently she's done with Mia. And now she's, you know, X'd me out. She'll never talk to me in real life. I don't care about the aftermath. Because at the end of the day, look how you acted. And look at all the mess that you created when you thought that Candace and Wendy was making faces when you was talking about your kids. Making faces now. Ain't that they face? I can't do it. I'll at least on my face. I can't do what I want to do with my face. Giselle. Just when they was making faces, you acted a fool. But Mia actually said to your face what she said. And you didn't do nothing. And even actually gave her a hug, talking about, well, I just feel sorry for Mia. What else are we supposed to think? What else are we supposed to think? If it's not the color, what exactly is it? Because all roads are leading to, that's the reason, because otherwise it don't make any sense. But I'm going to let it go. Shouts out to Candace Dillard Bassett. Yes, indeed. And shouts out to Chris and the baby. Yes, indeed. We are waiting your arrival, darling. Because, my God, we need it. What else is going on? Yeah, it was just the L word. Jacqueline and Mia was just talking about eating this, eating that, eating this, eating that. Ashley went to go kiss up on Jacqueline in the bathroom just to irritate Mia, and it worked. And it's just odd and strange. Mia and Jacqueline in their escapades back in the day, they was swapping men and swapping each other and just swapping and swinging, and it's disturbing. Truly. Karen was disgusted. Stacey was disgusted. The people was just over it. Wendy had her phone out like this. I said, please, I'm getting ready to turn. I'm getting ready to turn. What else was going on? Anything else? Deborah. Deborah, the legendary, the iconic, the most beautiful. Deborah. Ashley's friend, child. Another tweet that I put out that went viral. I said, how much you want to bet that Ashley's still friends with Deborah? Come on, y'all. Come on. Every time Deborah's mentioned, Ashley goes radio silent. Ashley always has something to say. Whenever Deborah comes up, she ain't got nothing to say, child. Kay sitting right at the table. Ashley lying to Kay, talking about, oh, my loyalty is to you and my friendship is to you and all this BS. I said, Ashley, you are really just... She gonna be the first. Sheldon Shaheen, she gonna be the first person that we take down to the witch's road because I'm sick of her. Sick. And so they had she talked about that because Deborah is countersuing Kiana for the whole thing for $7 million, and that Kiana's suing Deborah. It's just a mess. It's a hot mess. I understand Kiana's position and why she's doing it, because at the end of the day, the girl was hit with a glass, and you're going to pay me for my pain. I personally probably would have just let it go, but that's just me and my personality. Knowing that I beat that, would be gratification enough for me, because Kiana definitely won. But, that's just a petty, childish reason. If you want to do things the legal way, the appropriate way, then that's on you. At the end of the day, you was the one that was, assaulted. So, hey, I don't know. I don't know how far this thing is going to go. Personally, I don't think either one of them are going to get a dime. But, I mean, we'll see. We'll see what it gives, child. Anything else? No, I think that was it. Potomac is Potomac. What do you say? What do you do? Bring Jazzy back. I hope they bring Jazzy back. I like her. And we need Jazzy, okay? There's a lot of fake and pretentious stuff on this cast, and we just need somebody real, okay? Another real person. Some of them are cool, but But that's it. That's the end of the video. Y'all stay tuned for my other videos, child. With that said, I'm Mr. Chalaki. Mr. Chalaki on Google+. Follow me at Iskinsworld, Instagram and Twitter. At Iskinsworld89 on Snapchat. Chase King on Facebook. Mr. Chalaki on Cash App, PayPal, and TikTok. And as always, run me my money or run me my fade. Run me my money the way I get paid. Stay black, stay tuned. And I'll see you guys later.